Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode, another edition of the Speak or Not podcast. And I'm your host, Darius Silver, aka Mr. GQ, back for some more believable content for you, society, you, the people, and for the masses to inspire you and motivate you all to always, and ever to speak up now. It's gonna make you better, stronger, mentally and physically, and give you the gift that you need to be that voice in your family, in your peers, your friend group, in society that we all need. I'm back, like I always am, always back with some more believable content to inspire you guys with some uncomfortable conversations, uncomfortable topics, but fun and exciting topics. Whoa. What are you doing? You forgetting to hit the subscribe button? Stop it. What are you doing? You watching the Speak Up Now podcast, and you watching your host, Darius Silver, aka Mr. GQ, give you some unbelievable content. What are you doing? I need you to subscribe right now. Check out my social media platforms that you see on the screen, Facebook, Instagram, and this platform, YouTube. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you continue to tune in and watch the full episode. Come on now. This is the Speak Up Now podcast, where we're inspiring others to speak up and do better. Come on now, subscribe. Come on, subscribe. All right, let's get you back to the full episode. Boom. So, if you're a new viewer, thank you for tuning in. As always, please keep on doing it. And if you're a return viewer, you know what it is. Much love to you, much appreciation. Keep on subscribing, keep on sharing, keep on liking, and everything. So keep on doing that. It's much appreciated. For today's episode, I love it. I like it. Because this episode needs to be said for us men out there. The good men. Let me rephrase. Us good men out here. Needs to be said for us good men out here. It needs to be said. Addressed to the ladies out there. And don't get me wrong, us men love the ladies. So, if you're ready for today's episode, if you're a new viewer, make sure you pay attention. If you're a return viewer, stay with me. Let's ride. So for today's episode, something that as men need to get off our chest. Since I'm the man on this episode, I'm speaking for us, my fellas out there, addressed to the ladies. Listen closely. Not every guy out there that talks to you or has chatted with you wants you. That's just simple and plain. Especially in today's world. I'm gonna say it one more time. Not every guy that talks to you face to face, on social media, texting, on a phone call, or has done that before, wants you. I mean, sexually, relationship-wise, doesn't mean they want you. Especially in today's age, in today's generation of women, 20s, 30s, 40s, and shit, even 50s, not every guy that talks to you wants you. But in today's world, of today's generation of women, they feel like, oh my God, he just says hi to me, or he speaks to me at a grocery store, he's polite, you know what I'm saying, he's very charming, or someone at the job that you work with talks to you nicely, politely, and charming wise, he's talking to me, or someone on social media is polite, charming, and kind, respectful, so like, oh my God, he wants something from me, he wants this, he wants that. No, not all guys want that. And it needs to be stressed heavily, because I'm tired of women nowadays. Don't get me wrong, I love and respect women. That's my disclaimer. I love and respect women, but I'm tired of women always feeling like that man wants something from them. Yes, there's some bad men out there that just wants the intimacy, the physical part of it, or just wants what the man wants. I'm not denying that. I'm the first one to say that there's some men out there that wants that. But there's some men out there that, one, that was raised right by a real woman, by a real mother. Two, knows how to respect women and knows how to be kind and polite and respectful to women. That's two. And three, why do you think that men want everything? Sometimes the roles are reversed sometimes. Sometimes the woman wants something out of it. I'm not saying that men are the best thing out there, but there's some bad women out there too that just want something from men all the time. So this is what today's episode is about, because I want to stress this enough. Everybody that follows my podcast know I'm not afraid to talk about relationships, talk about men, or talk about women. But this needs to be said for us fellas out there. At least someone has to speak up. You know, Michael B. Jordan said this, and really resonates with all of us. Michael B. Jordan said this, the actor. He said, not just because a man can speaks nicely, politely, kindly, and charming to you, likes you. It just means that the mother raised them right. That's what that means. So for all the women out there, black, white, Hispanic, Asian American, young, old, middle age, whatsoever, listen to that. Let that quote resonate with you, because it needs to be said. I'm so tired of women acting all respectfully, acting all stuck up, disrespectful towards men, acting like men ain't the respectful word. Men ain't stuff. Men ain't this. Men ain't that. All men want this. All men want that. Men ain't nothing but dogs. Men ain't nothing but this. No. It's so in today's generation, these last 5 to 10 years, it's drilled into your mind that men are just some hungry creatures. No. There are some men out there that's like that. Yes, I know that. I know that. You know that. Other men know that. We know that. But the other percentage of good men out there does not need to be treated like they're just some type of dogs. Because you guys don't like that. If you treat that, if you women out there have that persona that that women are just, that sells their bodies. Or women are just like this, women just like this. Well, we can have that same persona, you guys, that every woman in today's generation has OnlyFans. We could be like that towards y'all. Or every woman out there that wants to be an Instagram model, or wants to be a model, or wants to have this, have that, or wants to be with a man just because he has money. We could give that persona to you guys. How would you feel about that? But that's being disrespectful to you guys, right? But you guys can be disrespectful to us. It doesn't roll that way. If you guys don't like that persona on you, don't give us that persona back of how men ain't this, men ain't that, men ain't nothing but this. If a man says one word to you, he wants to get you in bed. If a man says this politely or charming, he wants to just do whatever with you. No, it doesn't work like that. It's not fair. It's not fair. Because if we gave those personas on you guys, the women, y'all would feel so disrespected, so hurt, so upset, and you would make us men feel like we just treat you so badly for giving those personas on you, even though some of those personas are true, like the OnlyFans and Instagram famous models who wants to do this and do that with their bodies. Some of it's the truth, but not all women are like that. There's some respected women out there who wants more than that, right? So it's only right that you guys get to give us that same respect and courtesy back. But it doesn't work like that for us men, because for decades and decades and decades and years, we will always have that persona on us, no matter how much we speak up, give our mind, give our perspectives and opinions on it, because it's hard to change a woman's mind, whether you know it or not. No matter how much you bring to the table, no matter how much facts you bring to the table, it's hard to change a woman's mind once it's made up. That's just a fact of life. If you fellas out there don't know, if you fellas out there does not know one thing, let me stress this. Listen closely. It's hard to change a woman's mind once it's made up. I can't stress that enough. I cannot stress that enough. If you fellas out there don't know, ask your father, ask your dad if you can, or ask your grandfather, or ask someone that you know that has a wife or had a wife. Ask them if that statement is true. It's hard to change a woman's mind once it's made up. And when a woman's mind is made up that all men are dogs, that's how she will always feel, which is a damn shame. But it's the truth, and that narrative has to stop. It has to stop. I can't stress it. A lot of topics make me unequivocally upset and make me feel some type of way. rightfully so. But this topic right here is like, it's in my top 5. It should be my top 3, but it might be my top 5. Definitely my top 5, because in today's generation, all women that feel this way are about men unequivocally, or pretty much respectfully, are stuck up and feel like every man out there wants them to get in their bed. That's what women who feel like this. That's my distinction. Women who feel this way feel like all men who talk to them in a polite, kindly, charming manner wants you to get in their bed with them. That's what the woman feels like, and that just simply has to stop. And this topic could go on. This topic could go on and on and on. You could have this conversation with a woman one-on-one, or a group of women, or man versus woman. I guarantee you, we would never come to an agreement, because again, a woman's mind, once it's made up, 99.9% is not, you can't change that. No matter how much stuff you bring to the table to change their mind, no matter how many times you give your perspective on that they're wrong, they're not gonna change their mind, because they're gonna bring up this scenario, that scenario, this scenario, this scenario. It's not gonna change that. But my job, or at least what I want to do today, is come across the people who are listening to this particular video, or women that's actually listening to this video, to say it has to stop. And hopefully, the girls who are listening to this video, you can speak up with your peers and your women that are around you, your girlfriends around you, and say, hey, it's time to start thinking differently. And it's okay. It says a lot about you and your mindset, where you are with growth and doing things the right way, which I will respect and do respect. It just is simple and plain. And that's where I want to get today's episode. I could go on and on and on, and I could, but I wanted to get that particular topic out there because it's a topic that drives me insane. It drives me. I think I probably made a similar episode to this recently that I can't think of right now, but it drives me insane. I think I have an episode about this similar to it, but I wanted to get this episode off my chest again, at least this topic off my chest again, because it needed to be said for us fellas, and for your women out there that need to hear this. I need to hear it. I need to get this off my chest. All the fellas need to hear it. The men that are good men out there, and all the women out there need to hear it. You guys need to hear it. And so, like I said, I'm gonna say this one more time before we end up today's episode. Listen closely. All women out there, please listen closely. Please listen closely. Just because a man that's polite, respectful, charming, and knows how to talk to a woman, just because he talks to you in person, social media, at church, at work, in public, at a grocery store, at a bar, at a get-together, does not mean he wants you in his bed right away or in general. It does not mean that. Please hear me when I say that, okay? Please hear me when I say that, all right? That's my topic for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you fellas out there feel a little bit better that I spoke up on this topic. And hopefully you out there feel somewhat better about this particular topic in a respectful manner. Okay? But that's it for today's episode. I feel better off my chest now. Hopefully us fellas feel better. Again, keep on doing what you're doing. Keep on liking, keep on commenting, keep on subscribing, keep on sharing my podcasts and my episodes. Make sure you check out my Instagrams and social media on Facebook and Instagram. It's much appreciated. Get those things a follow. Make sure you come back for more and more and more. So I'm Mr. GQ, Darius Silver. I'm doing anything out the right way. So if you're a new viewer, pay attention again. If you're a returning viewer, say with me. Stay mellow, keep that mellow mind, stay focused, be at peace, stay at peace. And as my man Ken Newton says, aka Ace Boogie, you got one finger, one pinky, one thumb, one love. Boom.